What is up, everybody? Today, kind of a different video. Because, I'm sure you've all seen it. I'm sure you might have heard of it. There is a site currently very, very popular right now called TEMU. That is TEMU. You've probably seen a lot. There's been a lot of sponsorships going around. You've probably seen a good amount of their ads. YouTube, Facebook, whatever social media you like to use. So, I am not sponsored by them, obviously. Way too small, and this video will ensure I never get sponsored by them, no matter how big I get. But today I thought, because I have purchased things from there before, I wanted to, kind of talk about what I've done, the overall quality of it, and overall, do I recommend it, how they do things, all that nature. So we're just having a casual conversation here about TEMU. Obviously, once again, not sponsored. This is my full opinion. I'm not even leaving an affiliate link. I'm doing nothing of the sort, because I want this to be as unbiased a thing as possible. So, obviously, I really like trading card games, so a lot of the stuff I have gotten has been very trading card game based. Got some, things there. And we're just kind of going to go right into it here. I think the best thing I have gotten from there, these little stands. They came like 5 to 10, maybe 8 to a pack. And these things are really cool for just putting your cards on display. Like if you have graded cards that you want on display, or any card, in a thing, and you just don't want it leaning up against, something else. I think these look really nice. And, compared to what, other things places charge, even at the freaking dollar store, I got that 8-pack or whatever for less than $2. You go to the dollar store, this is there's one of these. You get one of these for $1. Which that is terrible, but $8 of these for $2 versus one for $1. I think you get my point. Leads me into the other thing. I have a very mixed opinion on this thing. This, for one, is obviously you can tell it is a holder for a trading card. However, it only fits the Japanese style, Yu-Gi-Oh style cards. I have tried to, I have not tried putting a sleeve on it yet, just because I'm out of Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves. But, just to kind of show here is a Pokemon card. Here is a Pokemon card in a sleeve. Yeah, that ain't working. Technically, you can see it actually coming through the back. I briefly had it in once, but it was incredibly stiff. It was bending the card. Thankfully, it wasn't a card I cared too much about. But, these were only a couple bucks as well, and I actually like it because they came in a little carrying case like this. I got a couple of them. So, 3 right here, all 3 Egyptian gods, which I think this is great for displaying. Yeah, it was very inexpensive and cheap. I don't think I even spent $5 on this. Actually came with 2 more, so $1 per of them. And you can actually put them right in here. Fits all 5 of them. Even with, obviously a card inside. And I really think that is great. I think it's, especially if you're, looking to, move these or, sell them, take them to a store or something and sell them. I think this is a lot better than, say, having to just carry these around individually or spending money on, a grade card case or whatever. I think, this is a very budget-friendly option. What else have I got here? This, though, but again, I just want to say I do not 100% recommend these because they are, they're very exact fits, and they do not fit regular size trading cards, and they did not specify that in the ad, let me tell you. But, these, though, one of these, this one right here, I got from TEMU. This one I bought from a GameStop. You can't tell me there's a difference. This one, you can't see that well on the camera, but this one's a bit more, got a bit more texture going on in there. This one's a bit more clear all the way through. But honestly, I don't care. This one I got from TEMU for a little over $1. That is the cheapest I have seen these anywhere. And I think that, again, these are freaking fantastic. So as you can see, they are the exact same thing. This is a Pokemon card in there. Fits perfectly. Same thing, Yu-Gi-Oh card, or Bandai Yu-Gi-Oh card to be exact. Fits in there very nicely. I think these are great. I have said it, I've never said it here before, but I think, I don't like grading cards. I think the idea of grading cards is stupid, but I think, when they're in a slab like this, it looks very nice. And it's just a nice extra way of protecting your card. Oh yeah, also Ancient Mew, hi. Again, with this nice little display thing. Oh yeah, these are usually on display on my shelves regardless. Maybe one day I'll do like a full game room tour. And I just think these are like the real heavy hitters of TEMU, especially as far as trading card games go, because just compared to what we have here in the States, you really can't beat the price. And that's one thing. Well, I cannot guarantee the working conditions because it is a Chinese-based organization. It is like I cannot guarantee the legality of the officialness, not legality, but the officialness of the products. Like, I'll give you a great example. Here's an awesome figurine that I got for less than $3. I like anime figures, but this is actually the first one I've ever purchased, just because, again, I don't feel like it's justified to spend a lot of money on a figure like this. I mean, it's nice, but I got it for $3. I will say, though, the quality was a bit iffy. You can kind of see right there, she had a little like red bow on her like bathing suit there. That literally, I took it out of the package. I just put my thumb there to move her on, and it broke off immediately. So I've been very careful with her ever since. But for $3, that doesn't upset me as much. But again, if you don't want TEMU, this is not Asuna from Sword Art Online. This is red-headed anime figure. This is like anime character in bathing suit. This is just a Japanese cartoon character. That's kind of how they walk the line of this. This is Asuna to me, but to them it's not. And that's kind of like the officiality of all of it. Whereas yes, I purchased that from TEMU, but I don't think it was licensed by whoever owns Sword Art Online. Another great example is this. This is a nice little Porygon plushie I got. I've actually never seen a Porygon plushie before, and I was very excited when they found it. But again, I also have a Weedle one. I just misplaced him. But again, this is not Porygon. This is anime cartoon plush. This is, it makes it very difficult to search for things on there, I will say. Because this is, Pokemon. So you search a Pokemon, and you get mixed results. You kind of gotta really scroll. You gotta be more. It's a site you really need to be looking on, to say the least. But again, very not badly priced. I think I got this for less than $10, which a plush for less than $10, like a Pokemon plush, that's freaking unheard of. Yeah, as you can see here, made in China, no official Pokemon thing on it, so it's an off-brand, but nonetheless a really good off-brand. I think, I have no issue with that. Again, I cannot guarantee. From the best I can describe, it's kind of like a more higher-end version of Wish. Like Wish stuff I have gotten there, the quality was always not great. I have purchased figures and stuff from there over the years. Never was good. It was very cheap, yes, but at no point at a certain point I had to stop myself from getting stuff because it was just crap. TEMU, I will give it. It is not bad. It's not bad quality. Some people have had some bad experiences, they said it wasn't great or whatever, it wasn't what it looked like, Me personally, I haven't had those issues. I know some people I know, they, for the shipping, they usually get the shipping done. It takes a couple weeks. It's coming all the way from China, so, bear with them. I will say, though, at some points, if something arrives broken or, it takes too long to get there, they are very good about either refunding your money or they'll give you money off. They'll send you the product and still give you your money back, so that's a great service right there. And I will say there is one thing. If you go to TEMU for one thing, if you are a trading card game fan, specifically a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, you want to see this. This was I think $9. They have two different types of these. This was the, as you can tell, it is a Yu-Gi-Oh anime style deck. These things are awesome. I have a cosplay for a convention at some point I'm going to. And I've been looking for cards like this, and the cheapest I ever saw them was like $30. Which, I'm not saying it's bad. Sometimes on Etsy they were going for even more. But here, I got a whole deck plus some for less than $10, which is great. I also like, to a certain extent, you saw with the Exodia. The Exodia has the Japanese style art, not the American version. And I don't even know what card that is. But it's another, Japanese version. Got all the, the good ones here. Got all the classic. This is just basically Yugi's deck. And I think, yeah, all the Exodia pieces right here got different art of Dark Magician Girl. I'd say overall this is an outstanding product. They also have another one. There's Dark Magician. They have another one as well for GX. I don't have that one out right now. That one's put away because I kind of have this one on display. It's in my dual disc. So I think, but overall, I think this is like probably the best thing I ever bought from there. I highly recommend it if you're into cosplaying or just, kind of want the effect of, oh yeah, the anime cards, or maybe you and your friends want to do an anime style duel, I think that would be pretty cool. But overall, yeah. So TEMU, it's an interesting place. On one hand, you kind of feel a little weird about it. You kind of feel like, how the heck do they have this for cheap? Like, it makes you question some things. But overall, if you're looking for cheap products, and you really don't care how they get to you, this is the place to go. If you don't care about the people that made them, if you don't care, where they come from, this is the place to get them from. I'm not faulting anyone, obviously. I get it myself. It's a cheap product. If this, when times are tough and you don't have a lot of money and you still want to get yourself some stuff, you gotta seek other options like this. Overall, though, I'd say it's a fine site. Hopefully that, and do I think that they're, a bad place? No. Do I think they're that great? No. They're sort of in the middle for me. Is there any other big bad corporation out there? We have Walmart, we have Amazon, so they ain't no different, they ain't no worse, they ain't no better. So I hope this video kind of shines some light on it and some of the products that they have, specifically for trading card games. And yeah, once again, as always, I do appreciate your time. Have a good one. Peace.